Today I'm in Garden Ridge, Texas, about 5 minutes from San Antonio, and we're touring a Toll Brothers model home on a 1 acre lot. Okay, so on the side of the home is where the 3-car garage would be, but it is currently being used as office space. So we won't be able to see that, but they did an amazing job with this landscaping. This is actually turf grass, and they used some pavers that lead right up into the front door. And it is a brick home, but they painted it white. See if we can get a full view. So right as you enter into the front of the home, we are met with an iron door that leads you right into the foyer of the home. We do have the hardwood flooring that's a light brown color. And let's look at the front door, and then we have 2 light fixtures. Actually, we have 3. And the office is right off of the front door. And we have 2 oversized windows with 2 above those. Okay, and right across from that office, we have our first hallway. And right as you enter in, we have a closet. And as we go down the hallway, we have our first bedroom. Okay, so we have walk-in closet. And before we take a look at the bathroom, I wanted you to see the landscaping. So this is our bathroom. It does have a tub with the single vanity and floor to ceiling tile with gold fixtures. And moving along down the hallway, we have our second bedroom. And we'll check out the closet. It's a walk-in closet as well. So each of the bedrooms do come with its own private bathroom with the single vanity and the floor to ceiling tile. And for this particular home, all 3 bedrooms are at the front of the home, and the primary will be towards the back, which we'll check out shortly. So Garden Ridge, if you're not familiar with it, We are very close to San Antonio, about 5 minutes, and it is known for its oversized lot and its kind of secluded country feel. You definitely will have your trees out here. You will have your oversized acreage lots out here. We might see deer running around. You'll definitely have a full view of nature in Gardner Ridge. So if you're looking for that, then I would definitely encourage you to check out my relocations guide. That will be linked in the description below. But we will finish touring this home. Right before we enter into the kitchen area, we do have our entertainment room, and they have it staged nicely as a media room. And right across from that, we have our half bathroom. Okay, so as we enter into this open area that features our kitchen and our dining area and our living area, I first want to bring your attention to the vaulted ceilings with the wooden beams up top and this massive waterfall island that has room for 4 seats, and there is storage underneath. So we have the cabinets, and we are going to look at the other side. So we have gold hardware in this kitchen. And with our custom vent and our oversized range with a stove top right here. You can make some pancakes, do a little hibachi right there. It's definitely a chef's dream. We have our microwave right here, coffee bar, and we have our double ovens. Look at that. So and we have our state-of-the-art refrigerator. That is stocked. So before we head to the laundry area, this is an upgraded feature that could be converted into a wine room. And we have our pantry. And to our right, where that door is, would be where your 3-car garage is, but it is being used currently as the office space for the sales team. Our laundry room. And as you can see, it is large enough to add a second refrigerator and a sink, so you can have your prep kitchen in here, and just around the corner you'll have your actual kitchen. Okay, so moving along, we have our space for our dining table and our living room area. So this fireplace goes all the way up. The tile does right up to the ceiling, and you can see how they mounted the sound bar with the TV, and then you have the fireplace at the base. So moving along, before we go outside, I do want to show you the primary bedroom, and then we'll go outside and see how they chose to use the space for this acre lot. So in the primary, we do have the accent ceiling with plenty of windows. And the bathroom does have a double door entry. And we have our first closet. It does have a light fixture. And we have our double vanities. With our soaking tub. We have a window that overlooks the tub from the walk-in shower. And this walk-in shower is massive. It's pretty much from one length of the wall to the other. You can fit a lot of people in here for sure. Not saying you would, but I'm just saying you could. Okay, our powder room area with the frosted window. Get that light in. And this is our secondary closet. That is very custom for sure. Let's look at some of these drawers. And let's look at these light fixtures. Let me know what y'all think about this closet. What designers would you put in this closet? And would you keep it all to yourself? That's the question. Because in this house, it is big enough to have our own areas. So if you're outside person, you like to be outdoors, we're going to look at what this entertainment space could be. So the patio is oversized, and they put a fireplace with the TV and the ceiling fan. We do have a fountain right before you go downstairs. Okay. So they did a mixture of the turf grass with the pavers. We have our string light. And this right here is another area that kind of has that step down where you can do your putt-putt golf. You can kind of turn this into whatever you want, honestly. It's just so much space out here. They have the outdoor kitchen that has a refrigerator. We have the We have the counter space, the countertops. We have our gas grill. Let's look at this. And we have a fire pit, so there's some more steps that lead up to that. So again, I hope that you enjoyed this tour of this Toll Brothers home in Garden Ridge, Texas. Definitely check out my relocations guide. It will be linked in the description below. And always, you can reach out if you have any questions about this community. My number is 830-369-1776. Thanks for watching.